Hi guys, I'm going to try to make this video relatively quick. It's a review of the Winbook, a tablet currently being sold at the fine micro centers. I got mine over in Olathe. It's an 8-inch tablet. It's quad core, and I don't want to go too much into the specs because they make it sound not so great, but rest assured, I'm going to try to show some video evidence that this is a very nice tablet. We have the side power button, volume rocker. On this side we have the micro HDMI, a micro SD, a 3.5 millimeter head jack, a USB 3.0, and a micro USB here. This, with an adapter, can use a full USB. I'm going to say just 2.0 devices on here, but that'll be fine for a keyboard or wired mouse or whatever. I'm going to power it on, let you all see it start up. And here we are. Pretty fast startup if you ask me. This tablet is retailing currently at $140. Though if you go in to get one, just say you're willing to go for an open box, and you can get it for $95. That's what I did. Let's see if I can get this set up like I had it before. Hang on, people. There's my computer we're recording this video on. And here's now. It's got a fully functioning touch screen. Zoom works relatively effectively. Loads websites really nicely. Let's see here. I guess technically the only videos I have a right to play are the videos I made. Just for reference, I'm using a Bluetooth mouse from TechNet and a Bluetooth keyboard from Anchor. That's how I'm doing some of my inputs you might see. So I'm going to head over to my channel real quick. As you see, it works pretty much as you'd expect a full computer to work. Now, of course, anybody who regularly sees some of my earlier tech reviews knows that I try to get games to run on my stuff, so that's what I did here. I have installed almost all these games, and that one's going to drain from my desktop, Fallout 3. Right now I'm going to show Tomb Raider, but real quick while that's loading, I'm going to use my Logitech controller for the input. That's the beauty here, a full USB port right there. Steam loading down there. Sorry about doing this review so sloppily, but I was asked today by someone to prove that this could in fact play Tomb Raider. So I wanted to get something out tonight. And of course, if anybody has any, specific requests, I will do my best to accommodate. This is the save I had started for playing through the tablet. And you can see it's got a little bit of a load time, but it's not unbearable. Sorry about the glare. I think it's off my computer monitor. Alright, well, I don't want to dwell on one game the entire video. Too much reflection, huh? Alright, well, one last thing before I leave this game. Now keep in mind, this, only cost me $95 for this device here. And I've bought a micro HDMI that to full HDMI that I'll use to hook it up to my monitor later on. And if anyone requests, I will do a review there on that. And here are our benchmark numbers, a minimum of 14 frames with a maximum of 24 and an average of 20 frames. We're not breaking any records here, of course, but this isn't about that. This is about playing games on the go. So, I'm fairly impressed. See, we're at 11 minutes now. So let's get out of this game completely. I don't currently have an active Final Fantasy XI subscription, so in order to even show off that I believe this could handle it, I'm going to have to use the benchmark tool that they released. Now, admittedly, this may be slightly behind considering the new additions that are going to come out on Final Fantasy XI, but it's an idea, a starting point. Anybody who wants a link to the results, just ask me, and I'm going to put them up on my Facebook account as a public comment so everyone can see. I've noticed the most annoying thing about this benchmark is the initial load time, which can be quite noticeable. But once it gets going, it plays fairly smooth. I think we have been loading for about 1 minute now. There we go. Thankfully, it's only the initial load time that really kind of suffers. Load times from here, I don't recall them being very annoying, so here we go. I'm guessing the initial load time was just getting the basic engine into memory and yeah. Turn this down a little bit. I think Final Fantasy XIV is probably the most demanding game, or benchmark, I should say, that I've run on here so far. I'm hoping next month to actually get back into the game. And from there, I'll be able to tell you guys whether or not the benchmark was lying to me, or or what. I'm going to interrupt this because I really don't want to take up the entire video with that. Well, I thought I was going to interrupt it. There we go. Okay. If anybody wants to see the video that incomplete, or they want the results of when it is complete, just let me know. Alright, so we're going to head back over to Steam, where we're going to perform one more game. And I think a good test, well, let's do two more. I've always been kind of partial to this game called Mafia 2. Kind of a generic sounding name, but, well, I don't know. Just a personal preference, but I liked it. I'm going to go ahead and turn the sound off, as there is unfortunately a little bit of language in here, and I'm not sure how YouTube's going to feel about that. And I do have to keep the resolution low, but, other than that, it is a fully functioning item game. Yay. Oh yes, we have to get dressed, don't we? Hey. Go ahead and skip that, because, I assume that most people know what this game's all about. Oh yeah. Remember that foul language I talked about? Oh. Apparently I'm getting the snot beat out of me, that's what. Give him a swift kick to the head and skip this, because he might swear. Unfortunately, I'm just a little bit too early in the game to do any driving. And it won't let me steal anyone else's car. There you go. I've seen videos of this tablet doing Modern Warfare 3. So I'm assuming that they could do that one and possibly Black Ops if you're a Call of Duty fan. And generally anything around the system requirements of the recent Tomb Raider or maybe Final Fantasy 14 should be playable. I'm going to end this video by saying I think it's a pretty good tablet. I mean, even if you can't get it open box and you have to pay the full $140, it's got a good variety of games that you can play on it. If you do want to get it, I'd recommend getting an SD card, possibly a 64 gig that they sell it at Micro Center for like $25. Or you can go on, and occasionally on Amazon, you can find a 128 gig card for like $55 to $60. If you're industrious, you can buy a hub and go ahead and attach yourself an external 3.0 hard drive that you can get. You can get a terabyte drive, for like $55. Not a whole lot. If you don't get one of those external options, the SD or the hard drive, you will find that the 32 gigs on board is a tad limiting. It's, well, you get what you pay for, right? And something that can do these games, I think that's a steal. I'm not sure how Micro Center's affording to do this, because I couldn't build, I probably could, I don't know. I could probably build a computer roughly the same price, but then this comes with a full copy of Windows 8.1. And if we're doing this legitimately, then there is no way to do this for less, because Windows 8.1 alone costs at least $100 at most retailers. So, well, let me know what you guys think. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll have more videos. Have a good day.